Good afternoon, students. Welcome to Max class. So, our next topic is more about exponents. So, first one, a into b whole raised to n equal to, we can write it as a raised to n into b raised to n. Okay, a into b whole raised to n, we can split like this, a raised to n into b raised to n. This n you can give to both this a and b. Okay, a raised to n into b raised to n. Similarly, a by b, that means a divided by b whole raised to n, we can split it as a raised to n divided by b raised to n. Okay. Next, a raised to 0 equal to 1. Any number raised to 0. Here a not equal to 0. This a not should not be equal to 0. Any number raised to 0, it is 1. Okay. 5 raised to 0, it is 1. Then minus 8 raised to 0, it is also 1. Okay. Any number raised to 0, it will be 1. Now fourth one. A raised to minus m equal to 1 by a raised to m. This we already studied. A raised to minus m. In order to change this negative, what we have to do? Take the reciprocal. 1 by a raised to m. Okay. And 1 by a raised to minus m. How we can write that? It is a raised to m. And here a not equal to 0. Okay. A should not be equal to 0. So a raised to minus m, it is 1 by a raised to m. And 1 by a raised to minus m, it is a raised to m. Okay. In order to remove this negative, you can write like this. A raised to minus m. You can write it in this form also. 1 by a raised to m. This is negative integral exponent. We have studied this. Okay. Now fifth one. Nth root of a. Okay. You can write it as a raised to 1 by n. So let us take example cube root of 125. We can write it as 125 raised to 1 by 3. This cube root we can change it as raised to 1 by 3. Okay. Similarly, root 5. Simply root means it is square root. Okay, it is 2 here. So how we can write 5 raised to 1 by 2 it will be. Okay, square root, this 2 will not be given. Square root of 5, you can write it as 5 raised to 1 by 2. Okay, so nth root of a, you can write it as a raised to 1 by n. Similarly, one more is there. Nth root of a raised to m. You can write it as a raised to m whole raised to 1 by n. Okay, that means a raised to m by n. Nth root of a raised to m can be written as, using this, nth root of a, you can write it as a raised to 1 by n. Nth root of a നമുക്ക് a raised to 1 by n ആണ് എഴുതുക. അപ്പോൾ nth root of a raised to m എങ്ങനെ എഴുതും? a raised to m whole raised to 1 by n. Using power law, you can write it as a raised to m by n. m into 1 by n, it is m by n. Okay. So this you should study based on this problem is coming. Okay. Now let us start exercise 2b. Exercise 2b, in that first question, compute. First one, 1 raised to 8 into 3 raised to 0 into 5 raised to 3 into 2 raised to 2. You have to find the value. 1 raised to 8. 1 into 1 into 1 into 8 times. 1 raised to any number, you will get 1 as answer. Okay. 1 into 1 into 1 into 1 into 1 into 8 times, you will get a 1 only. So any 1 raised to any number. Okay, 1 raised to any number, you will get a 1 only as answer. So 1 raised to 8, it is 1 into 3 raised to 0. We know any number raised to 0, it is 1. Okay, a raised to 0, value it is 1. 3 raised to 0, 1. 5 raised to 0, 1. Minus 8 raised to 0, it is also 1. Any number raised to 0, it is 1. So 1 into 1 into 5 raised to 3. We know 5 into 5 into 5, it is 125. into 2 square. 2 square, 2 into 2, you will get 4. Okay, now you can find the product. 1 into 1 into 125 into 4. So 125 into 4, you can multiply. You will get 900. So 900 will be the answer. Okay, now in that second one, 4 raised to 7 whole square into 4 raised to minus 3 whole raised to 4. Here you can see we can use power law. This is of the form a raised to m whole raised to n. Okay, 4 raised to 7 whole raised to 2 എന്നുള്ളത് a raised to m whole raised to n formula ആണ്, which we can write as a raised to mn. So 4 raised to 7 whole raised to 2, we can write it as 4 raised to 7 into 2. Okay, into, here also we can use power law. Okay, 4 raised to minus 3 whole raised to 4. Using power law, how we can write 4 raised to minus 3 into 4. Okay, now 4 raised to 7 into 2, it is 14 into 4 raised to minus 3 into 4, it is minus 12. Okay, now you can see this is of the form a raised to m into a raised to n, product law. Okay, product law we can use here. A raised to m into a raised to n, it is a raised to m plus n. So 4 raised to 14 into 4 raised to minus 12, we can write it as 4 raised to 14 plus minus 12. Okay, 14 plus minus 12. What will be the value? It is 2. Okay, so 4 square. What is 4 square? 4 into 4. 16 will be the answer. Okay. In that third one, 2 raised to minus 9 divided by 2 raised to minus 11 whole raised to 3. So how we can write this? 2 raised to minus 9 divided by, we can write it in this form, by 2 raised to minus 11 whole raised to 3. Okay, now just now we studied a by b whole raised to m. How we can write a raised to m divided by b raised to m. Okay, similarly this is of the form a by b whole raised to m. A equal to 2 raised to minus 9 and b equal to 2 raised to minus 11. Okay, in place of m 3 is coming. So applying this, how you can write 2 raised to minus 9 whole raised to 3 divided by 2 raised to minus 11 whole raised to 3. Okay, this 3 you can give to both numerator and denominator. You will get like this. Now here you can apply power law, a raised to m whole raised to n form. Okay, so a raised to m whole raised to n, it is a raised to mn. Applying power law, you can write it as 2 raised to minus 9 into 3 divided by 2 raised to minus 11 into 3. Okay, so what you will get? 2 raised to minus 9 into 3 minus 27 by 2 raised to minus 11 into 3, it is minus 33. Now you can see this is of the form a raised to m by a raised to n. Okay, so how we can write? Here m is greater than n. M in place of m minus 27 is coming. In place of n minus 33 is coming. So minus 27 is greater. Okay, so you can use a raised to m minus n. This formula you can use. Quotient law you can apply here where m greater than n. Okay, a raised to m by a raised to n equal to a raised to m minus n. So applying that, what you will get? 2 raised to minus 27 minus minus 33. Listen, here minus 27. This is subtraction minus. Now you have to write minus 33. Okay, so this minus you can change that to plus. Here also you can change to plus. So what you will get? 2 raised to minus 27 plus 33. You will get 33 minus 27. It is 6. 6 you will get. 2 raised to 6. Okay, 2 raised to 6, you can find the value 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2, 6 times. So what you will get? 2 into 2, 4 into 2, 8, 8 into 8, it is 64. So final answer, it is 64. Okay. Fourth question, 2 by 3 whole raised to minus 4 into 27 by 8 whole raised to minus 2. So here 27 and 8. We know that 27 equal to 3 cube and 8 equal to 2 cube. Okay, so replace this 27 and 8 by 3 cube and 2 cube. So what you will get? 2 by 3 whole raised to minus 4 into 27, it is 3 cube by 8, 2 cube whole raised to minus 2. Okay, now here 3 cube by 2 cube. We can write it as 3 by 2 whole cube. Okay, we just studied a by b whole raised to m equal to a raised to m by a raised to n. Sorry, a raised to m by b raised to m. Okay, this m you can give to both numerator and denominator. So if this is given, a raised to m by b raised to m is given, means you can write it in this form also, a by b whole raised to m. Okay, that is what we are doing here. A raised to m by b raised to m, we can write it as a by b whole raised to m. Okay, 3 cube by 2 cube, we can write it as 3 by 2 whole cube. Okay, this thing we are applying here. So 2 by 3 whole raised to minus 4 into 3 by 2 whole cube. 3 cube by 2 cube, we can write it as 3 by 2 whole cube whole raised to minus 2. Okay, here one raised to minus 2 is there. That you should write. Okay, so 2 by 3 whole raised to minus 4 into, here 3 by 2 whole raised to 3 whole raised to minus 2. We can apply power law. A raised to m whole raised to n. A raised to m into n. So you can write 3 by 2 whole raised to 3 into minus 2. So what you will get? 2 by 3 whole raised to minus 4 into 3 by 2 whole raised to 3 into minus 2, it is minus 6. Okay, now here you can see bases. 2 by 3 here, 3 by 2 here. So any one you can change and make it same. Bases same ayal, then only we can use product law. Okay, here product multiplication is coming, but bases here 2 by 3 and 3 by 2 reciprocals of each other. 2 by 3 3 by 2 ആണ് വരുന്നത്. So is bases in a same ആക്കാൻ we can do one thing. What is that? If we change the reciprocal, ഏതെങ്കിലും ഒന്നിൻ്റെ, either you can select the first one or you can select the second one. Okay, let us take the second one. 3 by 2. If you are taking its reciprocal, then minus 6 will change to positive 6. That we know. Okay, a by b whole raised to minus m, we can write it as b by a whole raised to m. Okay, so 2 by 3 whole raised to minus 4, we can write as it is 2 by 3 whole raised to minus 4 into, next 3 by 2 whole raised to minus 6, we are taking reciprocal here. 2 by 3 whole raised to 6 it will be. Okay, only the second one only we are changing. Negative is removed, reciprocal is taken here. Now you can see 2 by 3 whole raised to minus 4 into 2 by 3 whole raised to 6. This is of the form a raised to m into a raised to n. You can use product law here. Okay, that is a raised to m plus n. So 2 by 3 raised to minus 4 plus 6 you can write. A raised to m into a raised to n. In place of m, minus 4, n 6. And a, it is 2 by 3. So 2 by 3 whole raised to minus 4 plus 6. You will get 2 by 3 whole raised to minus 4 plus 6, it is 2. Now you can find 2 by 3 whole square. Okay, 2 by 3 whole square. We know a by b whole raised to m equal to a raised to m by b raised to m. This power you can give to numerator and denominator. Okay, so you can write 2 square by 3 square. What is 2 square? 4 by 3 square, it is 9, and this is the answer, 4 by 9. Okay.